Good morning. This is Joe from Citrus County Porch Life, bringing you the daily word, the AA word of the day for March 19th, 2025, a Wednesday. And this is the word of the day: prayer. It works. It has been said that almost the only scoffers at prayer are those who have tried it enough. And that comes in 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 97. Having grown up in an agnostic household, I felt somewhat foolish when I first tried praying. I knew there was a higher power working in my life. How else was I staying sober? But I certainly wasn't convinced it wanted to hear my prayers. People who had what I wanted said prayer was an important part of practicing the program, so I persevered. With a commitment to daily prayer, I was amazed to find myself becoming more serene and comfortable with my place in the world. In other words, life became easier and less of a struggle. I'm still not sure who or what listens to my prayers, but I never stop saying them for the simple reason that they worked. And this is a profound example, in my humble opinion, of a casting a wide net. Some sobriety groups, and I'm not criticizing them, are more or less set on having a certain type of member. Christian, I don't know of any Jewish groups, certainly no Muslim. But here is a person in this commentary that isn't even quite sure of who they're praying to, but can feel the results of their prayer, can feel that sobriety, can feel that spiritual growing. And that's a wonderful thing. And the hope is that, they can believe in a power greater themselves that they call God. But the gift of sobriety is a life changer. And I don't think AA wants to deny that to anybody with strict dogmatic rules that you must believe that this, you must believe that. Uh, I can see the value of having people with a certain faith all together. But what of the person that doesn't have the faith? Are you going to deny them a means of getting sober? I personally think that God in His mercy accepts anyone who prays to Him, even if they call Him a higher power, that they approach in humility and repentance. So this is one of the things I really struggle with. I'm very faith-based myself, but I don't want to turn any sick and suffering alcoholic away under any circumstances. I will work with them, whatever they believe in. Hopefully, by my example, showing them my faith, they may come to believe as I do. But if they don't, I will still work with them and still help them to maintain their sobriety. I will welcome every single newcomer through the doors of AA because they want to get sober. I did not grow up in an agnostic household. Uh, I grew up in a Christian household, and I really don't remember any other life. You know, I I remember it was during the baby boom, so families had lots of kids and go to this communion, that baptism, that confirmation, all my cousins, when will I get it, and going going to a church. Uh, it was part of my life, and believe me, back in the day, if you were a Catholic, your parish was your life. People didn't have many goods. They couldn't rent out halls for weddings, and you'd ask the priest, and usually there were three priests in a parish. Now it's one priest to three parishes. I'm no longer Catholic. I'm Orthodox. So, but I'm just telling you what life was like back then. And you could have your wedding reception down on the basement of the church, or your neighbors would come and bring their favorite dishes, and it didn't cost you a penny. And that's basically what it was like. So hold on a second. Oh, so we want to welcome everybody. We want to help give them the tools that if they want to develop spiritually, they can. And that, I think, is the message of this prayer. It works. If you can pray, you're getting closer to God. So God bless. Have a safe and sober Wednesday.